you all for being here. I'm very excited to launch Mirai Ventures. This is the first time we are launching Mirai Ventures in this August audience of AI leaders, investors, ecosystem partners. So what's Mirai Ventures? Curious? So Mirai in Japanese stands for the future, and we are building the future with AI. What we are really doing is we are challenging the status quo of building ventures. We have seen how ventures are built. Now we are challenging it with the advent of Gen AI and AI. We believe that it's possible to now build ventures with 10 to 15 entrepreneurial minds coming together and building a $100 million venture. And that's what is possible with Gen AI and AI. We also believe that we can move from SaaS to outcome as a service, software as a service to outcome as a service. And the way we are doing it is we are walking the talk with the founders. We are actually partnering with second-time, third-time entrepreneurs to build AI ventures, where we are building the complete ecosystem of enterprises, corporates, investors, with whom we will be co-creating these ventures. So it's not just an entrepreneur building in the garage, which was the older paradigm, but now the newer paradigm is to build with the ecosystem, co-create ventures with the ecosystem, and AI can accelerate that. So how exactly are we doing this? So we are traversing the entire journey from assessing an opportunity space. We are going deep. We are spending a disproportionate amount of time on assessing an opportunity space, then getting into solution validation with our entrepreneur in residence. So we, as the venture studio, will be building the ventures. We build the whole GTM playbook. We build the entire network of corporates from where the use cases, the POCs and pilots will happen, while the entrepreneur focus on what they do the best, build products that customers love. And then we are giving an exciting opportunity for the corporates with whom we are building this venture to spin the ventures in, because we are co-creating. So if there's an opportunity, if the corporate enterprise strategy team thinks that it's a venture that they can spin it in, we're giving that opportunity to the enterprise to spin that venture in. Or they can exit and we can take the venture to the next orbit. We can scale the venture. So that's the journey we are traversing with all our ventures. So who are the partners in this ecosystem? I said the ecosystem, right? So we're building with the ecosystem. The founding partners, us, are part of the venture. The entrepreneur in residence, the second-time, third-time entrepreneurs with domain expertise and tech expertise, they're building with us. We also have operating partners, people with deep domain expertise coming together and helping us validate while we are building for the first 3 months. And that is how we are first spinning out a venture, new venture, after spending a 3-month period of opportunity space assessment and validation. And that's where the GCCs and corporates are also coming together. Because we see all these enterprises, the family businesses, are trying to build in the adjacencies from their parent company. So we're giving them an opportunity to build with us. So that's where they come in, and we are also getting a lot of domain experts to work with us. So I will just expand this ecosystem, how we are doing it. So as institutional co-founders, as I said, we are ideating those opportunity spaces. We're also building it ground up with them, right? And we are investing along with our own money as a venture studio, as well as our partner investors in the venture building process. So in a nutshell, the founders focus on creating products while we handle the GTM, funding, and the operations. And that is how we can scale ventures with 10 to 15 entrepreneurial minds coming together. How does it work with GCCs and corporates, the people around here in the audience? So what we are seeing is that within the enterprises and GCCs, there are 3 strategies working when they're identifying new spaces to innovate. One is venture building, when they are planning to do it in an adjacent area. Now, in that, we are helping in the opportunity space assessment. many enterprises doesn't have the bandwidth to do that. We are helping them do that through both our research as well as through quick MVP development and validating with POCs and pilots. Now, many of these innovation teams and the CBOs and the CDOs, they have problem statements and use cases. When we are building those ventures, we are also doing pilots with them to validate that. And we are handling the entire GTM to PMF process. And as I said, either the ventures will be spin out, where the enterprises get an exit, or it can be spin into their own enterprises and scaled further. And that is where the corporate venture capital team comes in. They can take a minority stake from being a client to a minority investor. And then if they find more value, they can get into a majority stake in those ventures. How we work with investors? Simple. It's a dual entity model. We as Mirai Ventures, we are the co-founders in those ventures. And we also have funds where the family houses and other investors can come in and invest with us. And these are all validated ventures. These are ventures built with validation from the larger ecosystem. So what's our key enablers and the thesis? So the key enablers, because why does Venture Studio exist? Because we can build the playbooks which can scale faster when we build more ventures. So our three key enablers are our venture AI stack, our sales-led and product-led GTM, and our deep understanding about the ICP. Now that's what we are leveraging to build multiple ventures. And if you see our investment thesis, we are focusing on few verticals. We are not getting into foundational AI models. We are focusing deeply on industry-led solutions or business function-led solutions using AGI, computer vision, and GenAI. Now, that's our industry focus that we are going after. We're also building horizontal ventures on metadata platform, on domain-specific metadata, and on annotation as service. So that's our flywheel to build ventures which can scale faster. So what really sets Mirai apart? Along with the ecosystem, so we are building with the ecosystem. Every ecosystem player is important, what you see in the slide. But we are traversing the entire journey. And where we build disproportionate value is both on the opportunity space, going deep into that, and also we have a playbook for build to exit. As you know, that there are a lot of VCs, the big challenge is exit. We are building a playbook where build to exit can be institutionalized. So that's what set Mirai apart. So I'm really happy to invite the team. So Rajiv, I have founded 3 ventures, 2 exits. Samir, no introduction required. Vinod, I call him a profitable unicorn founder. He's a profitable unicorn founder. And Uday, 30 years in the IT industry. I also have Porush and Pragdish with me. So that's from my side. Samir, if you...
First of all, Rajiv, thank you so much. I think for the ones who are not aware about Venture Studio and what you heard from Rajiv exactly is the playbook, how we are stitching it together. This is something which will happen for the first time where our GenAI-focused Venture Studio playbook will be launched. What we are trying to kind of see, and rather you could hear leverage, is the combined prowess of Vinod, Rajiv, me, Uday coming together, whether it's about the startup ecosystem to the go-to-market approach, to even looking at really creating those profitable startup at a rapid pace. And we will reach out to the audience, we will reach out to the larger ecosystem. Stay put for more updates.
Thank you. I was on time.
Sorry?
Exactly on time.
You don't have to look at me, I can see that.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Thank you so much.